Hi, my name is Dylan Gray, and I'm a part of the Mount Blue Wrestling team. I'm a sophomore. So far, I just hit my 100 at KVAC's, which is pretty cool.
What was that like?
It was cool, and you know, it's good that I got to share the experience with my coaches and family too.
I'm Steven Galkowski. I'm a 4-year captain on the team. I'm the 157 for Mount Blue. Winning regionals as a team was awesome, but I fell short in my own weight division. I got third, lost a tough semifinals match. You're like expected to win, and you're not expected to lose. So when you win, it's like, oh, well, like you won, but when you lose, it's just like you lost. You got to change something. I know who I'm wrestling. I know what my path looks like to get to the finals, and it's a little rougher than if I would have performed better, but I can't really change it now, so I just got to work with it.
I'm Brooklyn Weber. I'm a junior. Boys states I'm not wrestling in, but girls states hoping to get another state title. Go into New England strong.
It's a good season for us. The kids are all performing the way I thought they would, and they're doing a real good job. I saw that we had a strong team returning from last year, so I had high expectations, and everybody's living up to it.
He got awarded the best coach award last season.
I learned more from coaching than I ever did wrestling. You know, I've been in their shoes, and I wrestled for a good high school team, and I was a state champion. I know what it takes to start at the bottom and work your way up to the top, but being a coach, it's easier for me to apply those things I learned as a student of the sport, and then now everything I've learned as a coach, I tell people now I'm still a student of the sport because I learn more every day coaching than I ever did wrestling.
It's really a mental game. You just got to get in the right headspace. You got to go out there knowing you're going to beat this kid. You got to make him think of how to beat you instead of you think how to beat him. It's definitely a mental game.
Over the face, head in the hole. Get your ear on his ribs.
To prepare, it's I don't know, it's definitely it's a mental game too, for sure. You can really only practice muscle memory in the wrestling room, so that you hope it works out in a real match. After the match, they'll like sit down with me and watch the video with me and tell me, like, we'll break it down and see what I could have done better, what I can improve on.
It's exciting. When you get in some tough matches watching your teammates, it gets exciting. Loud, a lot of screaming moms. I mean, I feel like some people do have a routine, but I guess I don't really, other than like, I think of like kind of like one move at a time. Or like if I know going against a tough guy, it's like one step at a time. Like my first goal is not to get pinned. Then it's like not to get teched, or like maybe I'm gonna score a takedown, or maybe I'm gonna prevent their takedown. Maybe keep the points low in the first period, then score them in the third or something. Kind of like visualizing each piece of the match, I guess.
Competing as a team and competing by yourself is completely separate. You go into a match knowing you're going to be wrestling all 6 minutes of the match. It's going to be a tough one. Just going out there ready to win.
Luckily here at Mount Blue, we had a good strong core in our youth and our middle school, and that translated up to what we have now. Like all of these kids that I have here, I've been coaching since they were in 5th grade. Steven and Jason were both 5th graders on my middle school team. So to see them now as seniors, and they've helped keep the program alive through those troubling times. And then the girls program has helped stimulate a little more exposure for wrestling for boys and girls, which is, I think that's why coming out of COVID, it was easy for us to rebound, because we had a good girls program and a good boys program, and they built off from each other.
I started in 4th grade, and that was my first year of MADCAS, the youth program here. And then 5th grade I started, and that was Mike's 2nd year of coaching at Mount Blue. So that was at the middle school, and I've had him all the way up until now.
I've pretty much grown up with all these kids in the room, so I've known them all really well, and it's good to have that connection with them.
Through the youth program, we do pull in a lot of girls, so I mean, growing up through it, I mean, it's kind of just reaching out, getting more and more girls, and the more you get, I don't know, you just keep the environment healthy, keep supporting each other, and if you keep supporting, girls are gonna want more girls to come in.
Coming to these high school meets when I was in the youth program, it was definitely shocking to see such small numbers on the high school team, just because I didn't really know how bad it was, I guess. And I was just, I showed up to practice and there's like 40 kids packed in this room at the youth practice and stuff, and I just didn't know, I guess. And then coming up through here, it's been awesome to have those same guys all the way up through.
I think this team is going to help the entire community of Mount Blue reconnect with the heritage of wrestling they had here. The last time we won a state championship was back in '84 under Coach Tom Ward, who this room's now dedicated to, and we're now bringing that type of environment back to wrestling here at Mount Blue. We just won our second regional title in a row. We have one of the top girls teams in the state, and we're going to continue this for the next couple years, and these kids are what is bringing that back, so that like all the names you see up on the wall, they have family members and grandchildren that are involved in the program. They've been waiting for this type of success to return to Mount Blue because it's been a little stagnant for the last decade or so. And I think we're there, we're making that connection, and we're bringing the culture back to Mount Blue for a good wrestling program.
Hopefully we do good at states. Last year we got third, so hopefully this year we can place a little bit higher. I know we have some tough competitors, and in regionals we knew we could win it, but we weren't really expecting to, and then we had some of our guys pull out some nice wins, so that helped a lot.
I think we're going to do really well. I think we're going to, show the South teams, what's up.